Hello and welcome to Update News. I'm Nancy Macias.
And I'm Natalie Del Toro. Coming up on Update News.
The man who met the president will hear from this Spartan student on his day with President Bush.
Students walk out in protest of a big pay raise. We'll see if their actions made a difference.
And a fair with an international flair makes its return to campus.
In sports, Chethan Chaudhary talks with the softball player whose bat is leading the Red Hot Spartans.
And Ann Nguyen looks at falafel mania in this week's hotspot.
And the big scoop this week, free ice cream. Update News is next.
From the campus of San Jose State University, this is Update News, produced by students in the School of Journalism and Mass Communications.
Last week we told you about President Bush and his visit to San Jose. During his visit, President spoke with two San Jose State University students. Ann Nguyen sat with one of the Spartans and found out what it was like to spend the day with the nation's chief executive.
It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience for Arash Shokouh when he met the President of the United States.
I mean, I was sweating bullets and my heart was racing. I was going nuts.
Shokouh still managed to compose himself for the conference held at Cisco Systems 2 weeks ago. During the meeting, President Bush, Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, and several CEOs discussed issues ranging from the American Competitive Initiative Plan to immigration reform. The President's initiative had priority during the conference, seeking to promote more technology and science interests in America.
You know, I was the student. I was sort of like the person that didn't really fit there. I wasn't, heading up any companies or anything. I wasn't the president of any universities or whatever. So he took a little bit of extra time to find out, okay, so what are you going to do when you graduate?
Shokouh is not only an excellent student, but also an Iranian American. The president found this especially important amidst the current political landscape in the Middle East. The president asked Shokouh's permission to announce this fact and use it as an opportunity to show the potential individuals can have in a democratic society.
It was a really good feeling, and I'm glad at this point my life is starting to get back to normal, because for a whole week it was just calls from the White House, interviews, background checks, preparation. I mean, it was nuts.
Though Shokouh admits it was exciting to meet the president and the governor of California, he insists this is not the highlight of his life. No matter how well known these visitors were, he is confident there will be bigger and better things in his future.
I keep telling myself, this isn't going to be the 15 minutes of fame. This is just going to be one step towards possibilities that I have in the future.
A computer engineering student said he wasn't the only one who benefited from this visit. His family also got a chance to speak to President Bush. They took the opportunity to ask the president to look for a more peaceful means to end the conflict in Iran. In San Jose, I'm Ann Nguyen, Update News.
Shokouh is planning to graduate this coming spring. The result